Yes! Alright! It is time. I just saw the other day that there is a Luigi's Mansion randomizer, and I was like, perfect! I do not know what I want to do for Halloween. DJ! Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? What is it? Aww. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Very, very generous of you. How have you been, TJ? How is Halloween treating you so far? I think thus far around 3 kids have rung our doorbell. Which is actually a lot, considering this normally doesn't happen. Let's turn on this spot. Wonderful. Okay, that should be everything set up. Aside from my key light, because I was too lazy. As one is.
Look at me being
slow,
the most bestest guy
like,
ever.
Not a lot. I saw a lot of like people dressed out on the street when I went shopping earlier, which is kind of cool. Didn't happen the last few years. I'm kind of happy it comes back into fashion. I like that. But yeah, I got a random YouTube video that told me Luigi's Mansion Randomizer existed, and so obviously here we are. So let's see how this goes. I did play around a little bit. Well, I entered the seed boo, but apparently it cannot take letters, so seed 8 dot it is. But yeah, I faffed around a little bit with the settings of the randomizer, and we'll see how that goes, because the randomizer settings themselves aren't quite as descriptive as I'd like them to be. So we'll just find out. The ghosts are randomized, the chests are randomized from what I can gather. The frames are kind of all over the place. Oh, that's not good. Is that is it painful that I only have one screen? It looks somewhat fine on my end. Yeah, like on Twitch it does look smooth. It might be a bit of a... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it might take a bit to stabilize. Just because streaming in the evening is a bit of a thing. Yeah, it should stabilize after a bit, so let's hope that does happen. That'd be great. Now how do I arrange it so I can see everything I want to see? And like that. Let's play around a bit, shall we, with the settings? Maybe it's on my end. It probably is. Which would be a shame. This looks okay-ish. Well, we'll just figure it out as we go, I'd say, because I want to play a Luigi's Mansion game. So yeah, the medals are also randomized, and a lot of the doors are already open. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what happens. Also, I don't need to worry about money this playthrough, which is very nice, because I'm still gonna collect it, but, you know. Let's see. You are not supposed to be here. Okay. Good sign. The randomizer is definitely working. Oh dear. Yeah, ghosts are randomized. Their health is randomized as well. Like that bowling ball, that yellow ghost is not supposed to have 10 health. It's supposed to have 0. And their colors seem to be slightly randomized as well, which is cool. Oh, why do we have 60 health? There we go. So essentially all we need to do in this playthrough is we need to get the 3 medallions, and we need to get the 4 boss keys, and we need to get 40 boos, and then we can just win. And some of the chests don't have any keys, which I guess is because the doors are open, partially. Let's see. 75 health. Gee, okay. That's a bit much. Oh my days. Let's see if we can finish this in like 2 to 2.5 hours. That'd be really cool. That'd be really fun. Oh, you are fast. I love this game. Like, this is probably like one of my most played games of all time. And now that it's also released on the Switch, Switch 2 GameCube thingy. And I've totally not spent all day playing that as well, so essentially all I've been doing today is play Luigi's Mansion. Which, holy shit, you are fast. So, turns out Ghost Speed is also randomized, which means some of these are like, some of these just have the zoomies, as you would say. Actually, kind of want to move this a bit over here. Like that. Yeah, having to play around with how I arrange things on my desktop a little bit because I desperately need a second screen. Like, this is no longer comfortable. But screens are expensive. They're not really expensive, but I have nowhere to put them. Is the main problem. Oh, you. Sir, you don't look so healthy. It's a good thing I don't need the blue ghost, because 75 health is a bit insane. And they don't even drop money in this mod. Great, fantastic. Love that. Oh. The enemy health feels a bit inflationary, not gonna lie. Ow. 50 on you, okay. Let's see. There were also like additional... Oh, come on. There were additional things I could have randomized as well, but... I thought, let's just keep it nice and simple. Like, Hidden Mansion would have been an option as well, but absolutely not. Even though this would only be the American version of the Hidden Mansion, because this is the American version of the game. Nope. That is not. I think there's one in here? Yep, there it is. There we go. Nice. Wait, is that? Wait. I mean, sure. That's like the... Okay. Oh yeah, because the floor 1 is already unlocked. So this is the garden exit. Okay, the key models don't match what they actually do, which is interesting. And that is the rooftop for the armory hall. Okay. I mean, so far I'm just like going through here normally, but honestly I think instead of like going to the first few portrait ghosts, we might as well obviously catch some booze. Please don't have 100 health. Okay, that's good. I can live with that. I really just hope we don't get any boos that have, like, 400, 500 health. That would be horrible. I would hate that. So let's just, like, make a concerted effort, like, not. Ooh, gobble. Road. Oh! Oh. Funny. 75. Okay, that's a lot more than this one's normally supposed to have. Stay here. Thank you. So far, so good. 2 out of 40. We'd love to see it. Hey. There normally isn't supposed to be a key in here? Wait. I thought I have to set... I think there's a setting that's like hide stuff in like the furniture, but I thought I had this turned off. I might not. Oh, this might actually be horrible. Where is he? There he is. Oh. Oh. Don't go to the right, please. Don't. Nah. Well, we won't be seeing him for a while. Alright, as I said, because it would be kind of boring to just go the normal route, let's instead actually go around a bit and have some fun with exploring a randomizer, shall we? Hello, little one. Yeah, you're scared. Ah, so this actually does turn on the light. Interesting. Okay, cool. It might probably be a smart thing to... Oh, god damn it, Chauncey's still alive. Wait, hold it. had to check. Let's see. That is blocked, that is blocked. We can go into the dining hall, but I think we need fire to actually fight the boss there. Okay, little one. The one thing I can... Wait, I can actually show something here. Because if you scan a piece of cheese, a golden mouse appears. Which I, like, knew for quite a while. I just never knew that there was a piece of cheese in here. So the bosses are not random? No, the bosses aren't random. So the portrait ghosts are still in the same locations as they always are. It's normal ghosts that are randomized. Like, this is not supposed to spawn here. Like, ever. But the keys are random. Some of the doors are already open. And the elemental medals that I need for some of the bosses are also random. As well as the health of everything, excluding Luigi, is random. And also like how fast the ghosts are and stuff like that. Get me in here, thank you. Could you get stuck in this one? You shouldn't. But then again, it's a randomizer, so there probably is a soft lock in here somewhere. But I think they do work with the logic, so we should be fine. Sadly, this randomizer does no longer like get any updates. The devs have already like confirmed that, but they did, like the last patch they did. Read on the changelog, they did fix a bunch of soft blocks, so yeah, we'll see. Like, if I think about it immediately, there's one room where we could technically soft lock, if we're like unlucky. There is a room where you get the fire medal and you have to use fire to open the room up again. And if we don't get the fire there, then we might be stuck. So we might just avoid that room for the foreseeable future. Wait. Just because I can't fight the boss in here doesn't mean I can't just, like, walk past him. And go here. Oh no, wait, this might be possible. Whoop. So normally there's a ghost in here that needs eyes. But, because it's random, we can actually do this room now. Lovely. That's like the thing, right? Luigi's Mansion isn't, I don't think, offers as much in terms of like stuff you can randomize. Well, that's disappointing. There's just nothing in here. As like the Zelda game. But still, it's a fun little experience. I love this game to bits, and it's a nice and interesting way to play it. So why the heck not? Alright, so that was a dead end. And I think that means kind of everything here is a dead end, isn't it? Hold it. That door there is open. So we can go through there. Let's see, do a first. Oh, I hate this boss. This one particularly I despise. Wait, hold on. I know that there's a key in here normally. There is no longer a key in here. Let's check everything else. Oh. Got. Just in case. There should be a blue ghost in here, which doesn't really matter. Oh, it's not even like an enemy type has a certain amount of health randomized. It's just like individual enemies. It's kind of cool. Okay. Let's beat up the muscle man. Come here. Try me. Oh, Luigi! You need to hit the punching bag. Luigi! Let me out. Flip. Okay. Oh, okay, 150, yeah. Not great for this particular boss, because this one... Oh, to be fair, this one's quite harmless now. Okay, the randomizer really came in handy here, because normally this boss, like, drags you across the room in a really unfunny way. It's definitely one of the more annoying ghosts to get in one try. But this went really well. We got nothing out of it, but that's fine, because we can go into the garden now. And talk to little Toad here. Oh, you learned something new. You actually can't talk to him unless you... Unless you did the bottom of the well thingy. Okay. Ow. These are like these kind of small and interesting things. There should normally be a letter in there. But not today. And so when you play a game a lot and you just like know the path you're supposed to take, and then you play a game again, but like in a weird way, it kind of reveals a lot of the details that you kind of forgot about in the last couple of years. Poor Mario. This is what I like about this game, especially compared to like the up. Especially compared to Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3, is... This game feels a lot more serious. Like the way Mario is animated in the painting, and it's not just like a cartoon display of him and stuff like that. Just... everything feels more impactful. Seems you got some games on the console among your favorite. That is true, yes, because the GameCube was my first ever console. My first ever gaming system, so this is like where all my childhood memories come from. And I hold that console very dear to my heart. I mean, not all of the games were great. Ow! Yeah, interestingly enough, Luigi's Mansion is... a lot of the games I would consider some of my favorites from the GameCube era I never owned. But two of my friends from elementary school also had the console, and a lot more games than I did. So I usually just borrow the games. Like Mario Sunshine, which is my favorite Mario game, I always borrowed that. Luigi's Mansion, I always borrowed that. Kinda how that went. Same thing for the Wii as well. I never owned either Mario Galaxy games, which is why I was so excited to get them on the Switch now. I always borrowed them from a friend. Funnily enough, one of my friends had Mario Galaxy 1 and the other had 2, so I always bounced between them. Did you rent games when you were younger, like from a videotheque? No, I don't think we ever did that. I just, you know, got like 2 games a year, one for Christmas, one for my birthday, and that was kind of it. And because I was close friends with these other 2 people who also had the console, so we kind of like tried to... everyone got different games, so we could obviously borrow them from one another. A very efficient way, if you think about it. We could do the grandma. Let's do the grandma. Let's put her out of her misery. Let's put her out of her misery. But first... Blue Ghost. But yeah, it wasn't even that sure if I'd end up getting a GameCube at the beginning, because my dad kind of wanted me to convince to get like a PlayStation back in the day. Because he liked the idea of it having a DVD player included. So you always ended up with the short end of the stick? Kind of. Though, to be fair, a lot of these games that are my favorites now only became my favorite, like, later down the line. I'm trying to remember which GameCube... I had a lot of the Mario Party games, so that was, like, my thing. That was the games I had. And the GameCube Mario Party games are amazing. How did that hit me, by the way? I also had a lot of the, like, licensed games, like the SpongeBob games, which are fantastic, probably some of the best licensed games out there. So yeah, I kind of had more of the, like, hidden gems, whereas my friends had more of, like, the mainstream popular thing. Ow! Guy! Stupid yarn balls. Interestingly enough, the only, like, really popular GameCube game that I, like, never really played, even though my friends had it, was Melee. Like, Smash Bros. Melee, I have, like, zero, like, affection to that game whatsoever. Oh, okay, she feels very vanilla, which I... She feels actually easier than vanilla. No! Ah, the poison mushroom. Whoa! The fuck? Wait, when did it save? Shit. Kate saved with the toad. Ouch! You can't just die on it. Turns out when they said they randomized the damage of the ghost, they meant, apparently, like, all the way. The SpongeBob run you refused to. Yeah, that's one of the games. There is one SpongeBob game on the GameCube I never played, and I kind of need to get around doing that. I mean, it's supposed to be the weakest of all 4 games, but random from hit to hit. No, I think just random from ghost to ghost. I think each ghost has like a specific attack value attached to it, so if we get some health, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, round 2. I don't know if it's like because I got hit by the poison mushroom as well that might have had an effect, but now I'm like really scared of her. Like, really? Okay. It's just... Oh, dear. She pulled a lot harder this time around. Shouldn't be an issue, though, because she just reappears. Oh, nice! We did damage in such instances that she kind of ignored her, didn't get her, poison mushroom trigger, which I take. Alright, how much health do you have? 50? 50 is okay. 50 I can deal with. I kind of need to start to remember which, like, rooms I got the booze in. Okay, 3 out of 40. This might take a lot longer than I thought it might. Mario. Oh dear. Okay. That is Grandma. I can't do either of the bathrooms yet. I also can't do the observatory yet. We could do the safari room. Which would be very useless. Because it's like... Oh yeah, I need to do the... okay, we need fire. I need like at least one of the elements to like start doing shit efficiently. Fire. Specifically fire. I need the fire element. That'd be so helpful. Okay, so apparently there is another piece of cheese in here. Where is it? There it is. Come here. Come. Come here. There we go. Let's see what menaces spawn in here. Normally you need the ice element for this. So far, so good. Okay. And oh! Okay. Usually every... Oh, dear. Ah! These hugging ghosts being very fast is very evil. Not a fan. Absolutely not a fan. Come here. There we go. Okay, so it sticks to like 3 ghost types per room, which is fine. It's another empty one. Great. Oh! Rude. Hey, I found a key. Terrible timing, but I did find one. Is that the basement? Ew. Do you want to stay? No, you do not want to stay. Okay, do you want to go back, please? That'd be lovely. Go there, thank you. Oh, worst thing he can do there is go to the left, because that just locks me out of getting him forever. You little... Sir? Back in your room. Thank you. I also just realized we can't even access the, what you call it? The floor underneath the roof. Because I actually need to beat Big Boo for that, and I think we need 15 boos minimum, if I'm not completely mistaken. Oh yay, invisible ghosts spawning behind me, that's I have to say though, this randomizer gives Luigi's Mansion a whole new feel, because ghosts that are normally supposed to appear in like very specific locations, based on like their gimmick, essentially. Like these completely invisible ghosts, which are either the ones you can see in the mirror, or the one you can only see when there's like a light projecting onto them. Oh, you are fast. Go away. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Nope. Bye. See ya. You. Ah. What else? You know, if these spawn in more rooms, I'm like perfectly fine with it. Those are probably my favorite points. I shall give you your points very soon to check. I'll just clear this room. Yep. Yep. It's just a little money chest, yep. Let's not do the boo here. We can't clean this room because I need to get the boss over here, which we can't because I need fire for like everything. But we might be able to clear this room. And also because there are like a lot of objects in here, we might also be very lucky and get another key. Yep. Nothing. Money. You. Fine. Skeleton. I love that they have like a bit of a different color as well. This is really one of my favorite features about randomizers is when they give like enemies and objects like color changes. It's always very funny. You can technically also like give Luigi his own model, but I have no idea how to do that. Like you just have to put like a texture file in a folder, but I'm not smart enough to do that. Like I can put the file in the folder, I don't have a file. This is the main issue there. Alright, where are you? Oh, you're actually a normal one. Yo, making youngling from Ocarina of Time. You know, that would be actually really funny. You can also turn him into like Mario, or anything you want really, as long as you just have a texture file, I imagine. But because this was like a very spontaneous thing, I wasn't really like, oh, I'm gonna look up a texture file. No!
Oh, yeah.
This one, oh, this one, this one. Gumbo. Oh, thank God he's slow. This is probably one of the least fun rooms to chase a boo in. Especially if they're fast. Just because the animation of entering the room takes so long. Right, because you're coming through this little hole. That if the boo is fast enough, you'll just leave before you have a chance to do anything. So I'm kind of glad this didn't happen. Oh, I need to change my leg position a little bit. We could try chasing this one down, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Posture check, thank you. Stay here, thank you. Nice. Okay, 6 out of 50, 40. I'm not doing all 50.
Oh, yeah.
Something cool. No. Money. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see because normally you like need Mario's items. I just really hope there aren't in any of these lasers. That'd be really, really dumb. Okay, so where can we go now? Oh, there's the toad bathroom. Ow. Might as well just check all of these now. We could probably already do the first boss. We could not do the first boss, we don't have the key. I'm just gonna hit all these lasers now just to be safe. Oh, we can go in here. There's just a little toad who's scared and dropped the key into the toilet. That's actually a key, I can't believe it. Nice. Talking about the first boss, look who we can do now. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get that away from me, please. Thank you. Just like check everything just to be sure, because just because you get one item in a room doesn't mean there can't be a second one. I think we might just do the first boss now. Let's save, just because I have no idea how much damage the baby will deal. And I'm not taking chances. We have a solid 2 portrait ghosts. I am kind of... I mean, come on, what's the worst thing that can happen? I do wonder what does happen if I don't have the first 2 portrait ghosts and kill the baby. Do not take that out of context. And nothing here. Alright. Wakey time. Hello. Go. Alright, let's see how horrible you get. I wonder how much health you're gonna have. And that's, I think, what worries me the most. Luckily enough, there is one boss that cannot have more health than normal, and that's the Big Boo, and I'm really glad about that one, because the Big Boo already scares me. Hello, little one. Let me see the baby. There is the baby. So cute. I kind of want to know how much damage he does, but, like, also, I shouldn't. Let's not risk it. And I really hope it doesn't have, like, atrociously strong pull strength. That would be horrible. $350? And its pull strength is atrocious. Oh, we will be here a while. Oh, no! Why? Oh boy, okay. Oh, shut up. 350, yep. That's fine. I will also note on this point that while I have played this game, like, a lot, I am not particularly good at it. Like, there's so many, like, tricks and tips on how to get, like, ghosts quicker and more efficient and all of that, and I've, like, to this day, no idea how to do them. Like, mind you, not particularly difficult, like, little speedrun strats. Like, I don't know the basic ones because I'm too lazy to look them up. Oh, boy. Again, I'm so glad that Big Boo can't have more health. Alright. Let's see if I'm correct with my assumption that the ball always is... Yeah, it always lands over here. Okay, 250. This now also begs the question, like, when will he enter his second phase? Will it be, like, after half their health, which should be around 175? Or is it only when below 50? We shall find out. It's definitely not after losing around 50 health. Oh, okay, the balls do no damage. Thank God. You're 19. Oh dear. Slowly draining away at him. I will not be able to finish this in like 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 if we're lucky. To be fair, the game gets a lot quicker, like especially collecting the boost becomes a lot faster, like once we have a bunch of rooms just unlocked and... Ow. So more like a 10-hour game. I mean, if you 100% it, then like, not 10 hours, maybe like 5, 6-ish, but we're doing like the bare minimum this time around, so... And I also kind of know what I'm doing, so, like, I say that as if it means anything, because it's a randomizer, but... I guess it just depends on how nice the seed is to us. Like, give us a bunch of good stuff. In quick succession, without having to backtrack a lot. That would be good. Okay, so now it's under like half its health. But it does not seem to be in the second phase yet. So it might just be a fixed threshold. Yeah. Okay, but fine by me, honestly. I don't mind too much. Does it make the fight more interesting? Absolutely not. But now imagine if every time a ball hits you, it does like 100 damage. Now that would be horrible. Where is the ball? Oh, come on. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I think my current playthrough I did on the Switch too. I think I did in around 4 hours. This is funny in an annoying way. It kind of is. It's like, I don't know. I'm just like glad it's not difficult. Come on. Ah. Okay, so like 3 or 4 more times, probably. It does seem to have more pull strength than normal. Either that or I'm just like terrible when I'm playing with this controller. But normally you can 3-cycle him at 100 health. 350. I think the problem with this boss in particular is that he has like a very slow cycle. Like just one. And he does one attack, then another attack, then you have to wait for the balls. It just takes very long. He has his like round attack thingy. Oh, that was very good, actually. That was really good. The later big bosses are a lot easier to handle, for the most part, that is. Like, the second area boss, you can just actually permanently attack him, kind of. If you are good at aiming, that is. The Big Boo is a bit of a mess in and of itself. You have to be lucky for that one. And then, like, the final boss also does have, like, kind of long attack cycle, which at least he takes a lot of damage. Oh, okay, 29. Okay, we should be able to get him in 1 cycle now. Also, now we should do his faster attacks. Alright, big boy, let's do this. If the game crashes, because it shouldn't. I trust the modders enough that it's stable. Oh no, the most dangerous attack. Yeah, let's not jinx anything, shall we? Come on, please. Yes! Oh, thank God. It's over. Did you quick save? Not anymore. Because now I'm kind of locked in the situation. Wait, I don't think I get the key anyway. Yeah. I was like always like scared of the return cutscene, but there is no return cutscene in this, so nothing can happen. Anything in here? So fucking sneaky that shit can be in the chandeliers. That's Madame Clairvoyance, which offers us access to that one room that can actually softlock us.
Oh yeah.
Here, nope. Bed, nope. Plan, nope. Money. You wouldn't mind, would you, my good lady? The baby, a dead baby. It was, the story behind Chauncey is that he was actually born dead, so I don't know if this makes it better or worse. He technically was never alive. The G-Food is stillborn baby. No, I think it's Chauncey was born from, like, 2 ghosts. Wait, we can check. Hold it. But since he was born a ghost. He wasn't born dead, he was born a ghost. That's the story. Come on. Just money, which is fine. Let's also get the dad while we're at it. Might as well pack up the entire family. I think there's a piece of cheese in here. There's also a blue ghost in here. Which I don't need to get. I don't know why I'm still going after them. Yeah, okay. They shouldn't respawn, actually. That's the water medal. Let's go. Nice. I just want to get him because he annoys me. Oh yeah. Oh my, I'm so bad at this game. Holy. Stop speeding around. Thank you. Where's the cheese? Do you remember there being cheese in here? Aha! Again, I would probably also finish this a lot quicker if I didn't just go out of my way. 2 blue ghosts and cheese. Alright, let's get the dad. Come on, good board. I love how the baby is still the strongest out of all the 3. Even with randomized health, it has the most health of all of them. Don't hit me, please. Also, very exciting boss design, by the way. Ah! This might be a 3 cycle. This will definitely be a 3 cycle. Yeah. Hold it. No, why not? Never learns. Never learns. I'm kind of scared that having the watermelon means we now need to check every single plant in this game. Which would be horrible. But also, like, completely within logic. Taboo. I mean, if we can just stay in here, that's fine. I said we could just stay in here, that's fine. Get back here. Don't do anything stupid. Thank you. Number 7. Okay, now that I know that... oh, he returned to this room. That's good. Let's check our vases here, just in case. I really thought I turned off this setting that it can be in furniture. Oh well.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Anything in here? Yep. Oh boy. Oh, that's the final boss key. Okay, we have one of the requirements to beat the game.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. So it's this and 40 boos. And to get 40 boos, we need to beat Big Boo. There is no way around this boss. Absolutely zero. And to beat him, we need ice. Because there's no way around that either. But water gives us access to 2 rooms, I think. If I'm not mistaken. So this apparently will continue to happen even though the baby is no longer with us. But because we never went back to the laboratory. Wait, we might as well. While we're already here, we might as well check everything. Here, oh, anything here. Oh. Luigi, you're an idiot. Alright. Again, I don't need to get them. I don't know why I'm doing this. Pure instinct, I think. Oh, that's funny that this one is green. They don't even drop you anything anymore. Which I think is a massive scam. Okay. We can technically do already the second area boss as well now. Oh, the giant plant is gone. Hello. You're a good boy. Come here. Let's make some noise. Let's disturb the dead. Oh, actually vanilla goes. Makes sense that this is vanilla actually because it is an event trigger. Aww. The dog loves his bone. Can't fault him for that. Really. I mean, is it the cutest dog ever? No. To be fair, I do not find a lot of dogs very cute, so that might also be a personal thing. I am, and will forever remain, a cat person. And bunnies. Bunnies are very cute. Also, very destructive, but very cute. Alright. We could do the second area boss, actually. I do kind of want to save, though. I'm, like, scared. I am very much worried. I mean, the nice thing is, or what is the nice thing, but the thing with this randomizer setting, apparently, that stuff can just appear in, like, furniture, is we don't necessarily even need to beat the portrait ghosts. And neither do we really need to beat the area bosses. Because the key isn't even, in the chest. So, yeah, I feel like inevitably we'll just be stuck at, needing a certain key, and it will be in, a random-ass, furniture piece, and I won't be able to access it, which will be great. Talking about furniture pieces, anything in here? Nope. 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 Yep. Let's get this gemstone. Well, these are a bunch of furnitures in here that we can.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Mario.
Heart.
Mario.
Oh! I thought you have to hit the other gravestone to trigger them. I need to kill this one first. Oh, you do damage. Holy, okay. Yeah, please. I love how he spawns like kind of in the ground. Can you please? There we go. Imagine getting softlock at a normal ghost because their like spawn position is off. That would be horrible. I would hate that.
Mario. Oh yeah.
More hearts. Okay.
Mario.
Well, let's do this. Second area boss. Dogmire. The undefined blob. We always thought was the master of the mansion. Now that might be just like a pure Mandela effect because we always thought this is what it says in his like little ghost log, but I don't. In the English version, I don't think it does. And I'm not even sure if it does in the German version. So, all right, how much of a nuisance are you going to be? Oh, remember when I said he's easy when you can like actually hit your shots? Yeah, that's what I meant. How did... Okay, I don't think I've ever missed him, like, this early in the fight multiple times. Whoa. Come on, spawn something good. 250, okay. This is also normally something that happens very rarely, is that he pushes me into, like, his other creatures. Oh my days. He does not want to get vacuumed up. Oh god, there's so many big ones. Okay, this will just be a bit of a war of attrition, I think. Ah. First time ever I've been struck by lightning in this stage, which I didn't think was possible. Ow! Oh my days! I don't think I've ever taken, like, more than, like, one hit in this fight, like, ever, normally. So this is kind of embarrassing. Hello? This fight might be a bit janky now. Slowly but steady. It's not like we have choice. Get rid of a bunch of these. Not actually give me the play. Oh, that was a very good one. Okay. Okay, he's below normal health. That's, I consider that a win. I'm gonna let him spawn somewhere else. I wanted to say somewhere where it's more beneficial for me, but he had no plans. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of a few of these. Where is it? Oh, that was a terrible shot. Oh, what? Yeah, I have no one to blame myself for this one. Just there we go. Just going to close combat. That works. Oh, dear me. Okay. I'm a bit cornered here. Oh, missed. Shit! I hate it when they are in the way. To get rid of them. That's not what I wanted to do, but like I take it. Okay, if I'm good like one more time, if I'm bad like 2 more times. Yes! Okay. Quagmire down, let's go. Hello, phone. And of course it gives me nothing. Which means this entire fight was completely useless. Before I do this again, I really need to check the like settings I activate on these things more closely. To be fair, I have to say like the UI to like set up the randomizer is a bit hard to read if something's checked or not. Not gonna lie, it's a bit suboptimal. I don't want to be too harsh. Anyway, could go into Madame Clairvoyant's room. That'd be an option. I don't think. Can we go into the basement? Oh, the basement's completely open, actually. Hold on. Hold it. The problem will be the booze. The booze is what gatekeeps us so hard. But the basement has a lot of like locations to check items. Oh, this isn't even lit up. Fully fleshed accessible UI. Yes. But I like my checkboxes to have like an icon in them and not just change color. Massive props to the person modding this, of course. But criticism is important. Okay, also it's interesting that the break. Oh yeah, right. I don't know why I got to get that. It's interesting that the breaker room is permanently turned off. I didn't mean to go through the door again. Oh, that took forever. Hello. Oh. Hello, little guy. How are you doing today? There is a key. That was a good room to check. That is floor 2. That's the living room. Okay. I actually did not want to spawn you. For the fact that, like, once a room is lit up, like, rooms spawn. And while it's still dark, I can, like, get all the location checks in. Without triggering a brew, and that's kind of, like, really nice. I can't do the room in the back, like the one in the basement that we just done. That's, like, back there. I can't do that. I need ice for that. Wait, we still have a room... and with having a conscious mind in my head out, wishing you all the best for the rest of the show. T-Check, thank you so much for dropping by. Much appreciated. And again, thank you for the sub. Very generous of you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday tomorrow, and I hope you get to enjoy the. Or wait, you might live in the part where you had a holiday today. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope you get to enjoy it. Wasn't supposed to think for the sub. Ah, okay. Holiday was today. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's it. I mean, I know why it is the way it is, but it's... I don't get it. Anyway, bye, T-Check. Alrighty. Should go check this. It's a heart. Can at least go in here now. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's one plate. That's the gemstone. Alright. Yeah, the fact I got hit there is a bit bullshit, not gonna lie. It. I was really hoping this would be the case. Oh, he got stuck at the chest. I didn't know this could happen. Nice. Let's go. Number 9. Okay. Just check all the chairs real quick, sees, okay. And get the chest, even though that's probably also empty. Yep. It's so disappointing that, like, everything's just, like, empty. Wait, I'm not a smart man. Hold on. Nope. How about no? Oh. I thought they despawn. Turns out they don't. Oh my days. Everything is like locked behind us getting fire at this point. Well, not everything, but a lot of rooms. We might be lucky with this one, actually. This might not have the fire ghost in here. Yes. Perfect. Come on. Oh my days, you are... Bit of a resistant one, aren't we? That's just that, okay. Well, we had to check at least. But the living room is open, so we can probably do that. Yeah, and kind of annoying we can't do the observatory. Because it is a cool area. Ah, yeah. Oh, that could have gone really wrong. That could have been really bad. Oh. I just soft-locked myself.
Oh, yeah.
Welp. At least we get to check if there's something here, but it doesn't look like it. I forgot that's a soft lock. Oof. That's a rough one. Wait, there's still that one boo up here in the in that room. Let's see if we can get this guy now. Could just not do that, that'd be great. Yeah, go in the room back there. Go in the other... Yeah, go there, go there. Okay, that's... Actually, I can live with that. Don't go out there. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's number 10. We could still check Madame Clairvoyant's room. I do wonder if plants can have... No, don't go. I meant to hit the thingy. Like, can any of these have something? Oh, you can probably only trigger them with... You can only trigger them with water, can't you? Okay, this isn't going as I planned this would. Frankly, I think this it's an interesting experience of playing this game. Oh, that could be wrong. Just not what I had in mind for today. Oh my days, the fact that you can check every painting as well. Ooh boy, okay. Maybe we might have to go watering some plants. Luckily enough, I can't access the terrace yet, I think. We should be able to, like, soon enough-ish. Let's go in that room here and see if we can get anything from here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mario! Oh, yeah.
Nope. That is a big nothing. And this room we can't access. This is also like a... We can access it, but it is a pretty good soft lock room. If we don't get the fire metal in there, like, you're just stuck there, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oopsies, let's see, what else can we do? Well, I mean, I can't get the retainer back into that room, I can check the furniture, because I don't think I ever did that. So, let's do that. Rude. Ow, you... Yeah, okay. Nice. That should be... Okay, yeah, that's actually... Something else in here. We've had rooms with 2 keys, so I'm not counting anything out yet. Oh, hello? Thank you. Gimme. Okay. Okay. That's doable. I don't like how low I am on health. Oh! Jesus. These fuckers are so fast, man. Okay, they said the common courtesy to like drop health. Yeah. Hold on a second. There we go, get rid of that. Okay, musician room, we can do that. Actually a doable room. Wait. Let's do... Yeet. Oh. Did not know there was a poster there. Having to check all the furniture is insane. And that is the ballroom. Oh, thank you. We can finally go into these. Like into that room combination. That's so nice. Alright. Let's see what you got. Do you know which game? I do know. It's Mario Bros. 3. Sky theme, I think. I'm always for a second like, oh, we actually don't need to do the Port of Ghosts like at all. Like, why am I doing that? That's a waste of time. And then I remember that we need to get loose. Here's a little fun fact about me. When I was a kid, and I love Luigi's Mansion back then, right? I did like my own like custom mansions. Like obviously, like I used a piece of paper and like drew a map and kind of like, you know, thought about oh, what kind of like ghost it would be and kind of like the story behind it. And because I did not consider anything about game design, I massively like started inflating their health because it was like, oh, the normal portrait ghosts are like so quickly defeated. It's so boring. And now that I have ghosts with like 250, 300 HP in front of me, I'm like, thank God they never let me design a game. Turns out, I'm not a good game designer. At least I wasn't. I don't think I am. Still. Ow. Are you good? I mean, you do you, buddy. But I think it's because the, like, butler ghost is outside the room and it kind of occupies the space, and so the boo can't go there, but it's, like, already, like, locked into trying to go there. Yep. This is fine. I take it. Don't mind me. That was funny. Not gonna lie, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was funny. Ow. Oh, heart. I take it. Gimme. All right. Now we can go in here. Yeah, this room will be horrible. It just spawns a bunch of ghosts, doesn't it? Oh, it's but not a ghost. Okay, it actually spawned one shy guy. Okay, that's kind of funny. It did spawn one vanilla ghost. Oh, you... Okay. Sir? I can no longer tolerate the, littering. That you're doing. It's not okay, you shouldn't do it. You should always respect other people's properties. I mean, technically it is their property, but, like, you know what I mean. Check out for keys. The ghost couple can wait. Uh-huh. There you go. That is... Oh, that actually unlocks quite a lot now. If I could get to the big boom. Which right now I can't. Because I don't have eyes. Also the music broke, which... Oops. Come on. Yep. Oh! Okay, that was a really awkward angle. I didn't like that at all. Honestly, you know, impressive that they can dance to silence. That is... Yeah. Come on, mate, do the thing. Okay, he's pulling really hard this time. That's not normally how frustrating they are to get. Don't do the mini mushroom. Okay, halfway done. So there's like 2 more times, and then be done with it. Come on. Oh, they're horrible to get today. Wow, that's insane. Like, they're actually really frustrating to get right now. I kind of wonder, because I just thought about it. Like, we have the situation with 2 keys in 1 room. Oh, boy. Let's go and heal. Quick. Like, really fast. Oh boy. Because this is like something I'm always hung up on, right? It's like, oh, they're like 2 we had 2 keys there. But I think this might be because in that 1 room there are 2 keys actually. Since when is there a boo in this room? There wasn't one in here earlier, was there? Oh, you might have to actually go back to the might have to exit out and like go back in for it to like recognize that. Which might also mean that now the chandelier should no longer fall down. I think that's how that works. But yeah, this room at the back of this area normally does have 2 keys. There's one at the very beginning. And then it has one later during the blackout. And that is why there might be 2 keys there. Which means that normally every room that does... No, the chandelier still does shit. That every room that does have a key or a key item might still have one. You little shit. Like, might still have one, it's just like placed somewhere else within the room. Which, that alleviates a lot of my issues. Talking about issues. This fucking room. At least now I have space to deal with everything. Do not... these guys kill me, I think, if they hit me now. Come on. Kill him. I need to kind of like trade them now a bit. Because it's too dangerous to let either of them like get close to me. Okay. Oh, I accidentally triggered the blue ghost. There you go. Well, That was kind of funny. Him just being there. I will refrain from hitting that button. Just because I don't know what happens when I do. And I don't really want to... I should probably just play the cutscene. Or it does like nothing. It might do nothing. To be fair, normally this room doesn't have a key item in it. Some of these fuckers. Just like moving between two rooms. Oh, I hope he doesn't go into the billiard room. That would be terrible. And he went into the billiard room. Yup. Great. Well, at least he will respawn later, so that's fine. Are you more reasonable? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're reasonable. 50 HP. That's reasonable. I like that. Okay, 13. Problem, still no ice. Is an issue. You can technically go into the fire room, but like again, I might get stuck there, which would be bad. Madame Clairvoyant's room should actually have a key in it somewhere though. If my theory about like every room having a key item is correct, it should have one. We could technically go down into that room. That is a possibility. Living room's very much off limits. There's the one bathroom with the toad, but that doesn't really do anything for me. And then like up here we can't really do anything, so we're a bit locked right now. Unless, of course, we start watering plants and, like, just hope that works out somehow. I highly doubt it. We can give my theory a little bit of a spin. Hold on. I also need to start checking chandeliers and stuff, because I haven't really done that. Oh, there's still a boo in here. Right. Let's get this fucker. No, I've gone here. Okay. 14, that's good. Again, we're only locked by ice, because getting ice unlocks so much at this point, it's insane. It gives us the one room in the basement completely. It gives us the, it gives us one portrait ghost with the bathtub lady, and it gives us access to Big Boo. That not hit? Ow! Okay, that's vanilla. That's also vanilla, I think. Okay, so it doesn't seem like plants give you anything. Which is good, I think?
Mario!
It's just a hard one. Okay, that's still kind of bad news, though. Oh yeah, okay, this toad is heavy. Very bad news. Where could we still go? What would make sense? I could go down into that room in the basement. Like, I can't do any... Like, I can't complete the puzzle there. But there might be a key I can get. Well, that might be an option. So that might be a thing. Because there is a key in that room normally. I will save, however, first, but just in case. A stupid chandelier, dude. Still think there might be something in the... I was gonna say please stop. No, I didn't mean to do that. Back now, please. Thank you. Okay, the others are not open, right? I mean, this one doesn't do anything for me anyway because it's stupid. Alpine guy. Oh, there might be one in here. No. Okay, thank God there was a key in here. That is probably the most useless key in the world. And it's not even close. Also, the lights here don't work. This room seems to be bugged. Oh no. Wait, let's use King Boo to just get back. Oh, because I'm too lazy to walk, frankly. Hey mate, you just do me a solid and beam me back up. This, like, I got this cutscene once because I didn't have enough booze. And I got so confused. And that cutscene genuinely scared me. And the same one you get in Big Boo's room as well. Where did we not get a key? What room? What room did we not get a key from? We got one from the father's room. We got one from the... Got one from Chauncey. We got from the... Did I not get one from... I got one from up here, which was on the seat. Then obviously there are some rooms we just get less because a lot of rooms are already open. Did I get one from here? I might not have. But I don't think there's one. I don't think there's one anyway ever. Like, that room never has a key. Do you know what are the plans here? Okay, that makes sense that there was nothing in here. Okay. This will require some thinking. And I don't like that. I'm gonna lie, not a fan of how this is evolving. Did I ever check the grammars for, like, a better item? I don't think I got something from the ice room either. We might... But the observatory doesn't have a... doesn't normally have a key, does it? Does it? I actually don't know. I think there's a money chest usually. It makes sense that in the big guy's room there isn't a key because that's normally a money chest as well, so there wouldn't be a key item in there. There's a key item in here. Let's quickly go back to the grammar and see if I've missed anything there. Wait. I might not be able to beat her, but that doesn't matter. Because I can just get the key. You have to rewire your brain for this one. It's insane. And that opens up this room, which does also have a key usually. Which means we can get that as well. We can't get the booze in there, which is a shame, but we can get the rest. Let's see, because I'm not sure I got everything in here. Oh! No, I don't need to read your road journal, but there is a key in here. There we go. Okay, slowly but surely I'm getting how this works. Oh, hey, that's Vanilla, actually. That's the twins' room. It's a Vanilla location, that's cool. I think the twins' room got removed? I've read something about that in, like, some changelog, so... we'll see. You stay away from me. Let me just check in here. I think this normally does... this shouldn't have anything. Yeah, I think this is normally a money. Or not even a money room. This is usually just a room that, like, it allows you to progress. There's nothing further up. Nope. There might be something in here. I'm not sure about that, though. But now I'm starting to get a bit of a hang of it. We can go to the basement. Let's just go to the twins' room. Because then I don't have to go up into that area ever again. It's just like completed and so I've done it. That's like really nice.
Mario.
Technically, there isn't too much more to do. Once we get... we need like 10 more booze. That's it. Which is a lot, mind you. Twins have key items. I forgot that's just the ghost. That's a bit odd that we don't... I mean, the Mario items might also not be in the item pool itself. Might be a thing. Let's see. Okay. Twins are still there. Hello. We have at least one element, which is good. I remember back as a child when we did not know you could use elements to like kind of reveal them, and we did that one like legit, and it takes so many tries, and then they still call you a fucking cheater, and you're like, excuse me? What do you mean, cheater? Fun times. I think it says somewhere that the children are susceptible to the elements. But for that, you'd have to fucking read, and like, if one thing hasn't changed about me since I was a kid, is that I don't read. I mean, I do read books and stuff, but not in video games. I'm a lazy fuck, so... That's who I am. Oh. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. Yeah. Oh my days. I don't think I struggle against this guy ever. Though again might be like increased pull strength and stuff. A lot of the ghosts feel very different from what you like would expect them. Like very slightly. Oh my days. I'm also just bad at the video game. On top of that, just like bro, stop moving around in circles. I don't know how to deal with that. Yeah. You little shit. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in here, of course, as expected. But we do get a nice little boo. Nice. Hold on a second. Okay. I thought for some reason, maybe, what if you already have all the Mario items? I would have been a thought, you know. Okay. So I think we have the minimum requirement to enter against Big Boo. Which is cool. We can't do it. Because I don't have eyes. Wait. Let me check one thing real quick. Just because I'm very curious. Hello. So we do have all the Mario items. Okay. It just kind of puts them, like, it's weird. I think it should show them in your inventory. I think that would be nice. Because for me, that was just like a wild guess now that I have these. Oh no, I only have the shoe. Okay. But like, even that did not show in my inventory. Suspicious. Can I remove the cobweb up there? I did. Okay. I mean, our options now are very, very, very limited. I mean, would it be thematically very cool if the ice guy had the ice medal? Yes, that'd be very cool. Don't accidentally do that, please. There we go. We can't fight him anyway. Okay, there's nothing. Huh. Well, now we're stuck. Unless, of course, the... Like, unless the room with... Oh, I don't think I can actually go back down there. Oh, no, I can. Unless the fire room actually does have fire in it. That's like the only thing I can think of now that might be... Might give me a possibility. We didn't do much, did we? I'm just gonna save real quick, just in case. But this might actually be the end of the run. Unless there's a cheat log? There might be one. I might have to look. But yeah, this is not how I envisioned this adventure would go. At the same time, oh, it's kind of fun that it went that way. It's a bit of a different. Okay. Probably the best enemy that can spawn there. And we're soft locked. Do you want to spawn again? Huh. Oh, these take forever. These guys I'm scared of. They're fast and they... Oh my days, that shy guy is speedy. Oh, little one. Okay, yeah, there's no way it's in here. Yeah. Expected that. I was about to say maybe we're not soft locked, but we are definitely soft locked. Okay, I will do. Wait, let's have a good look, and maybe this was just a fun little chaotic experience that didn't go at all in the way that I planned it would go, and maybe sometimes that just happens, and that's okay. I can only think of the ice room being, like, essential to... I can't imagine I can just go to the Big Boo. I probably can. Should we just do... Wait, hold on, let's just do that and see what happens. I'm honestly curious what happens if you go there without having the ice power up. Because you're not supposed to be able to do that. It might just make you get stuck. Wait, but before we do that, I will quickly have a look, because maybe this, like, creates a spoiler log. But sometimes they do that. No, that's not. Does this file give me something? Yeah, it has the randomize items and furniture set on, which I definitely didn't want to have on. and is what causes this entire mess. But yeah, sadly there are no spoiler logs for this, so let's do the only sensible thing and see if we get soft locked if we go to the Big Boo. Wait, let's first quickly go in here and see if there's actually... Didn't I open that chest? I think it doesn't register because... Just to make sure I did not miss anything here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think
Mario.
this would kind of need a spoiler log, would be really good for this. Yeah, there's nothing. But yeah. I mean, am I a bit sad and disappointed that this is how this goes, or this went? Like, yeah, I am, because I definitively had something different in mind. Might I give this another go with like the proper settings and like actually make sure I have the proper settings enabled? Maybe, we'll see. I think this was like a fun little Halloween thing.
Mario.
Which I think, you know, sometimes
Mario.
that's fine too. Okay, what happens if I go here? I'm curious. It actually lets you. Wait. The run might not be over. We might be still in it. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing? Happy Halloween. Hope you had a good day so far. I just thought I got stuck in this rando, but it turns out I'm not. Maybe yet. I was just about to like end, but we might still have a chance.
Oh yeah.
If this door is open. It is open. Okay, we're still in the game. Let's go. It's not over yet. Yeah, so it turns out I accidentally like put a setting in the randomizer that I didn't want to, and it makes everything a lot more difficult than I'd like it to be in terms of like finding items. Wrong chest. I've been playing the NSO one. I have been playing the NSO one off stream the entire day, and now I'm doing a rando. It's like 1 or 2 days ago I saw that there's a rando for this game. I was like, yes, Halloween stream idea, let's go. And because I didn't pay attention when creating the rando, I accidentally hit an option that like randomizes the keys, or can randomize the key items into furniture. Which makes the entire thing a lot more... I don't know. Certainly changes it. And creates a bunch of rooms where you can get yourself soft locked in, which is fun. I've missed everything you just said. I turned on a bad... I had an ad... Dang it. I need to turn on the like ad setting that you have. Aww, thank you so much. The illustrious Prime sub, much appreciated, thank you. Yeah, I turned on a randomizer option that randomizes key items into furniture, which is not something I intended to do, and makes the entire thing a somewhat more miserable experience than it needed to be. So yeah. My original plan was like, oh, you know, if it just randomizes the... Sir, you are spawning a lot further in front than you're supposed to. Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
Claire's watching too. Hi, Claire. But yeah, it makes the experience definitely more challenging than I thought. The enemies also do random amounts of damage. I had a very fun situation earlier where enemy just one-shot me out of nowhere, which, you know, great. And yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff this rando does, which is quite funny. Except for the UI for the randomizer settings, those are a bit not very UI conform. Have you carved a pumpkin this year? I have a confession to make. I have never carved a pumpkin in my life. Just never have. And it's not like it's a thing that people don't do here. People very much do that here. Like, we just never got around to do so. I don't know why. I mean, it seems like a fun thing to do, but maybe one day. But to be fair, now that I've seen like the pumpkin Steamy did a few years ago, like it sets a very intimidating standard. Ow, oh come on! How did that hit me? Please grow back up, thank you. It was crazy good, it really was. From what I heard from other people, it can be quite exhausting, because pumpkins aren't the easiest thing in the world to like cut and carve, so... To be fair, my entire family has never been like very like Halloween. I don't know. It's not really something we celebrated in any way in the past either. Like I did go trick or treating like a few times as a kid with some friends, which was quite fun. But other than that, not really. I really got my banjo one. Only lasted a few weeks. I want to make more versions that can get out every year. That would be very cool. The banjo one was also really amazing. I did see a video of people like trying to make their Halloween pumpkins like permanent by involving them in resin, which wasn't working too well. But the attempt was there. Oh, this is a horrible room. Oh, I saw that. That's kind of impressive, but I imagine it being very expensive, so... Might be... Maybe like 3D printing one might be the solution to having like a very custom one that you can put out every year. Which, depending on how big that's supposed to be, that might also be like reasonable in terms of how much it costs. Dang it! Oh, okay, I'm also not very good at this game, turns out. When I don't know what the enemies throw at me. Alright, finally let's go. There we go, much better. Or not, there's more. Now, I do wonder, because this area does have a key, if these pillars count as like furniture. Where is he? Good shot. Honestly impressed. Yeah, I've never seen trick-or-treating. Always thought it was begging. I mean, it kind of is, but also it's like children running around in like funny or cute costumes. That's like, okay, sure, whatever. I mean, we had plenty of sweets at home back when we did it, and it was more so like a fun experience, you know, just go out with friends and have a bit of fun. Oh, why not? We had a few. I think 3. I think the doorbell rang like 3 times today, which is a lot more than it was the previous years. Kind of seems like trick-or-treating has returned to fashion. Also, see, when I went like shopping earlier today, a bunch of people like walking around outside in costumes and stuff. It was kind of nice. Just because the last few years there was like nothing going on, which probably had to do with the weather being kind of terrible. It turns out maybe the pillars are not considered furniture. The pillars are not furniture. Noted. I can go with the armory. Okay. I'm not going into the secret room because the randomizer, like the readme, is very specific about probably not going there early because you might just get soft locked in there, and I'm not taking that risk. I can't do the wait. I can't do the ice boss, but because I don't have to. I don't have to anyway. Save state before the secret room. See, the problem with save states is they kind of break this mod as well, which is very unfortunate. This mod gets broken in quite a few ways. It's not the most stable mod I've ever played, but, I mean... I have no idea how easy it is to mod this game or not, so I'm like... giving the modder the benefit of the doubt. So now the problem is, I guess the... Do you have the second Luigi's Mansion? I have. I do have all three Luigi's Mansions. 2 thoughts. Is a fun game. It's definitely the worst of all 3. Like, 3 is a lot better than 2. Even though 2 doesn't have the stupid cat. But yeah, I don't like the mission format. It's still fun. It's just not a great Luigi's Mansion game. Well, at least there's a ghost in it, I think. Yep. Hello. I repress those memories. Yeah, the cat's just plain awful. So that will be empty. I was really hoping I would find an easy key here. Can you? Yeah. Problem is I can't do the boss next door because I need ice and I don't have ice yet. And I was kind of really hoping there would be a key in here. I might need to water all the plants. That might be a thing. Or the run might actually just end here. Oh, hey, Jennifer. I am not. Yeah, Bonanza goes on for a little longer than you would expect, but I think it's a good thing. I think what I don't like about a lot of games these days is that they feel like they're over way too quick. Oh, oh, can you please not trap me in here? Oh. Okay. Cool. At least he doesn't kill me. I'm gonna assume the level of the elephants would be last. Nah, nope. There is more. Which you can also see if you go to the, like, your, talent level up screen. And you'll see that there's a very ominous, additional row column there. That might mean something or not. Hey, the randomizer randomized his health down to 150. Thank God for that. No 300 health blue. Let's go. Could you... Oh wait, Jay. Send out information I don't have. Exactly. So where exactly in the game are you then? Like you say, chase Boycon around after... Oh, the rhino racing. Ah. In the tutorial. Yeah, the rhino racing is interesting. Yeah, there's still a bit to come. Okay, let's potentially get soft lock, by the way. Cool City and Dixie. It really is. I'm glad they brought it back. And Cranky as well. Yeah, it's kind of nice. But yeah, this is kind of where the game starts to pick up a little bit. No sign of Lanky. Well, I won't spoil anything, so just keep your eyes peeled for Lanky. Wait, this has a blue ghost in it. Ah! Okay, so this is actually required for progress. Let's, like, pray that we don't get soft locked in here. Because otherwise this run just immediately ends. Like, that quick. Wait, how do I unlock the ghosts? Well, there they are. Hello. Whoa, that's a fast bowling ball. If not hit me with the banana, that'd be great. There we go, lovely. Wonderful, okay. Where's the last one? Come here. Love when they clip like to the ground. Okay, moment of truth. Will the mirror work or not? Because the mirror in the fire room does not work when you don't get the fire medal. So this will be... This will either be the end of this run, or we get one more chance to move on. Mirror's working. Okay. We get to continue. Let's go. Without fully understanding many mechanics, personally, I've played through this game so many times, I still think I'm missing a bunch of, like, mechanics and details. Like, I see people hunting boos and doing it so quick and efficient, I'm like, how? There has to be a trick to it, and I just don't know it. I didn't one-shot the moon, though. That That's probably one of the coolest scenes in the entire game. And like hitting the moon with the meteors. Like definitely my favorite scene. So good. I probably should have saved. I definitely should save. Considering what we're up against now. And who we're about to face, I should save. Oh, this will go horribly wrong. Hello, Toad. Did I not just... I think I just saved, didn't I? I have the memory of an absolute goldfish. Oh my... That... Ugh.
Mario.
Anyway, moving on. I think I got the moon in... I think it took me 2 shots. On, like, my... playthrough today on the NSO. So the boss goes to randomize. Okay, so the way this randomizer works is all the normal enemies are randomized, which is why they sometimes like weirdly like this ghost should not appear in hallways. Their HP is randomized as well as like their other attributes, which is like how quick they are, how much damage they do, and like how hard they are to vacuum up. Bosses are always in the same room as they always are. The keys are randomized. So I don't have to do the bosses in the order you'd normally do them. And the elemental metals are also randomized. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. So we'll like see now, presumably, that these paintings will not spawn the ghosts that are shown on the painting. But the boss is still the French painter. I actually need to drink something. Like a normal ghost should. Ow. So far, I've gotten kind of lucky with the damage aspect. Because most enemies don't do a lot more damage than they normally would do. Most of them actually do less, except for like the grammar. The grammar ghost like one-shot me, which was very kind of funny. Ow! And you can see the ghosts that normally hang from the ceiling, if they spawn instead of ghosts that is normally on the ground, they have very good properties. Alright. Number 2, number 3. I was about to say I'm glad it won't spawn the big ones, and then it still kind of did. Definitely my least favorite ghost. Oh. There we go. It really loves giving me ghosts with a lot of HP right now. Oh dear. On. Oh, I think this was a hug ghost that didn't get its chance. Yeah. Oh my days, 3 more paintings. But yeah, the health randomization is definitely the... I say one of the most more interesting parts, just because it makes some of the normal enemies kind of difficult to deal with, especially in groups. And then you have situations like the baby that all of a sudden has 350 HP, and I think it took me a solid 12 minutes to defeat it. Alright, 2 more paintings, come on. And then please don't let the boss have like 300 HP or something. And because the health change affects like enemy categories, that means I now learned that there are actually like 3 types of blue, like the blue treasure ghosts. Nope. Because some of them spawn with... Ow, what the hell hit me? Some of them spawn with like 10, some with 50, 75, and some with 25 HP. Which I have no idea why they did that, or why that's a thing. But that's a thing. Oh, this will be horrible, I think. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, Mr. Painter. Sweet alors, indeed. Oh, is fine. Oh my days, he has full strength. What the hell? Okay. That feels very rough to deal with. Oh my days, okay. He does not want to join his friends in the vacuum cleaner. Oh, come on! Like, he also can't hurt me, it's just like annoying. And that will spawn nothing. And now we'll have to find the key in here, potentially. What causes you to lose grip? I don't see. It's just ghosts just, like, pull away from you at some point. I have no idea how the mechanic works exactly, but at some point you just, like, lose them. And, like, if you're skilled enough, you can probably do something against it, but I'm not. Oh, this will be a blue one then. Okay. Okay. The important question, is there a key in here, or is this the end of the run? That's a boo. Hello. 75 HP is nice. Yup.
Luigi.
I have bad news, I think. Yep, definitively bad news. We are now officially stuck. There is now nothing. So all seats aren't doable. I don't know, because the problem is, again, is that it like randomizes key items into furniture, which makes it very hard for me to, like, I don't know what is valid furniture. And I didn't want to have that, like, option active. It's because the UI was terrible and I didn't see that it is active. And I only discovered it, like, an hour in, and I was like, I'm not resetting this now. I have one more idea that involves, like, watering the plants on the terrace. I highly doubt that will be it. But normally the terrace does have a key. And the thing is also, like, not all... not all keys are just, like, placed somewhere else. Some are just, like, also taken out, because at the beginning of the randomizer, a lot more doors are open than normally would be. And checking all the furniture. Yeah, exactly. And the problem is the game doesn't have a spoiler log, so I can't, like, just check where the key is. Because I do imagine every furniture... I do very much believe that it is, like, all the furniture a boo can go into. That's, like, the only thing that makes sense. That it can spawn an item from there. And so the furniture pieces should be, like, tracked by an ID, I guess. The thing is, obviously on the terrace, normally a boos never appear here. Alright, so my immediate guess would be... I don't know. Lexi places a lot, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure he knows all the furniture, like, item locations that you can get. Oh, hey, look, it's the least... Like, this gem is worth, like, nothing. I think it's worth less than, like, a bill. It's insane. Key? Okay. Detachable? No, not detachable. Okay, it seems like the plan just carried their vanilla money, which makes sense. I mean, shouldn't count it out. From is mysterious. Ah, so instead of like a single race, a marathon across different games. Oh, that'd be interesting. Bobsy? I don't think you get Wix to play Bobsy. And genuinely, I think that's like an impossible task. But yeah, this is... Annoyingly enough, because we have like lit up a lot of the rooms. And did a lot of the stuff. But alas, the randomizer settings, I think, killed me. That broke my neck. Thinking, is there any room I went through and I didn't check, like, a lot of things? I don't think... Nice. Good win. Yeah, I think this is where this run will be over, because I'm frankly not feeling like I want to check every single piece of furniture. Not at all. Absolutely not. I mean, technically speaking, right, we aren't too far from, like, beating this, if we think about it. All I would need is the ice medal, and that's it. That's all there is that's missing, is just the ice medal, which makes this even more infuriating than it already is. Because the ice medal gives me access to cellar left, which gives me access to one more boo. We get to fight Big Boo, which gives 15, and then we need... how many more? I mean, we need 7 more boos, so we might still also need the fire, but... like, it's not too far off from being finished. So I would say that is still a mostly successful run despite everything. I mean, the ghost selection looks a bit sad, but what can you do? Next time, I will probably check my settings before I start a run. That would be nice.